Good morning, guys. It's a new week. Hi, guys. I'm Oksana. I'm a founder, coach, and a New Yorker by choice. A girl who moved to New York and decided to build her life from scratch, and I share how it actually looks like from the inside. Welcome. So, guys, today I'm starting this summer and this week with a really good cause. I'm volunteering, trying to show you with a beautiful New York organization, CityMeals. So we're delivering food for people who struggle with the food insecurities. There's a lot of elderly people who doesn't have any support. So that's how I'm starting my summer. So the mission is done for today. All meals were delivered, and gosh, it just gives you such a boost of energy and such a perspective. Ah, just do something good. Go and do something good today. Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you more about the City Meals on Wheels because that's something that is so important and dear to me. I found out about this organization through Instagram, but it is iconic, nonprofit in New York. It was founded in 1981, I believe, and the mission is to provide meals and companionship to over 22,000 homebound elderly citizens across all five boroughs. And everyone can help, everyone. I decided to be a part of this organization when I came across it during the Thanksgiving. And I saw that a lot of people, like government's program, they do not cover during holidays, emergencies, and weekends, and this organization actually does. And I decided to just contribute back to a community, to the city that welcomed me with an open arms so freely and so generously. And I decided that I have to give back to my community. So you can come whenever, you can help deliver meals if you have a car, or you can do it locally in your borough. You can pack food, you can serve food to elderly people, you can donate, and please, everyone, if you're in New York, if you're not here, consider to help and give back to your community. This is me asking you, do something good, because guys, this is give you such a huge perspective, and there are a lot of people that have no one, nobody. They're just alone, let alone they don't have any food. So if you can help, go and do something good. Also, there are a lot of people, we provide meals, like I deliver meals, but sometimes just everyone needs attention, just a good word. Just stop and talk to them. Like stop and talk to your neighbor. If you know somebody that's older, have little to no family, lives alone, check on them. Go and see, maybe buy some food for them, maybe bake something for them, or just check on them. We all need human connections. Like we need to know that someone cares. This is really important. And right now I'm going to FedEx. I need to send a present. I'm losing my sweater. Okay, so I need to send a present to my best friend. She lives in Philadelphia, and that's gonna be what we in Ukraine call her Angel's Day, like in today's meaning. We all believe that you have your one guardian angel, and also you have a saint, because usually we name our kids after like a particular saint when we baptize kids. So it's going to be Saint Olena in 3 days, and I'm about to send her a little gift. Okay, one good thing is done, and now let's go see some art. Dali today. Guys, something really unexpected. Really beautiful exhibition of Salvador Dalí on the Donna Gallery. It's Madison and 65th. Not a huge Dalí fan, but it's nice. It's worth visiting. I have no idea how I'm gonna eat that. That's pita with shrimps and veggies. It's huge, but I think I'm gonna need a fork for that. But look at the view. Hi guys, I I finished a inner class, oh, inner strength class today. It's a beautiful class combination of dancing, Pilates, bar, ballet. It's working on every muscle you have. And if you're my age, you're gonna like understand what I'm talking about. Do you remember the Sex and the City episodes where Samantha, I don't know, Miranda and Carrie go to this group class to sort of evoke inner goddess? That was like, today when and Miranda realizes there's just no goddess inside of her. That was me today. I was so stiff. I was like 10 minutes in, I was just dreaming to fall, and I couldn't because I respect my nature so much. I just couldn't leave. But oh my god, I felt so uncomfortable and not feminine at all. And I realized it's the result of years and years and years of neglecting your body. When you just, work, um, work, and try to achieve your goals, and you just forget about this. Okay, guys, the class is over, heated yoga, and I received a lot of messages from you guys asking me to film more of my practices and like why you're like talking about yoga so much but not filming anything. And honestly, that's a good point. But I just don't want to be a distraction. Oh my God, this went distraction for my team, for people I practice with because it's a group class, and I don't want to be distraction to my teacher, but I promise you, I'll try to film more just to show you my progress, just to motivate you because I came into class zero and now I see the progress. Okay, guys, so tomorrow is gonna be Marilyn Monroe's birthday. Our beautiful lady would become 100 years old, and I decided it's a good reason to go and buy myself a new coffee table book with Marilyn. And oh yes, by the way, my nails are done. Not my usual color. Usually I do nude or red, but wanted something different. And this is a gel nail polish. Do not ever call it Russian manicure. It is not Russian, not invented in Russia. This is something people in this Eastern Europe do. The book is secured. Hi guys. I wanted to talk to you while I was doing my making my dinner. For me, it's gonna be meatballs, and officially, I'm the most boring person when it comes to cooking. Like, I don't check any recipes. No, like that's gonna be just boring um, meatballs because I have meat, so it's meat and pepper, salt, and maybe some garlic, and that's it. Anyway, I wanted to talk about listening to other people and be more aware and invested. I mean, invested in other person. I had a conversation with my best friend today, and both of us be going through some health issues. I was sharing mine, and I'll keep sharing mine. I'm going through Hashimoto, and my hypothyroidism. I'm unable to pronounce this word. I'm sorry. And she has her things, and it is really important if you have a friend or if you see a person going through something, check on them. Because for and if you're going through something and you like want to do it all by yourself, as me and my best friend, we're like, I can handle it, I'm not a weak person, I don't want to be a burden for anyone. Like, no, it was a huge news to my best friend when I told her how I was handling like first months of my Hashimoto, and it was awful. If you have it, you probably like know what I'm talking about, because you're just lying flat. You have no freaking energy for anything. You're unable to think, and you have obligations like I did. You have job, you have to go and make money, you have people around you and stuff like that, and you have no energy. It's not like at the zero level, you're like below zero, way below zero. And physically I was drained so much. I felt like I had a terrible, if to describe this feeling, I had a mix of a huge terrible flu when your whole body aches, and like second day of your period. And I had it for months, and I didn't tell anything, like to my sister, to my best friend. I told them later. For them, it was like a huge shock. Like, why? Why didn't you tell us? And the same for my best friend. I think I heard from her like, I'm gonna collapse. I'm so tired. I'm just like, I'm gonna collapse. I'm gonna go crazy. And then I started to hear like, wait, something's not right. Like, that's not her. Like, if she's saying this out loud, probably it's like SOS situation. And I just wanted to tell you first, if you're going through something, you're not alone. Please just try to communicate. I know how hard it is. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm unable to talk to anyone. But sometimes that's what you need, to talk to somebody. They can help you. And if you have a friends, family, or even if you have colleague, one of your acquaintance, and you see that person's going through something, be more careful, be more invested, try to check on them, like ask. Sometimes you can just ask how you doing, or like, are you okay, and person gonna just like let it all go. Maybe person unable to do it inside her family or her friend group, but she can like open up before someone on a distance. So just be more aware of people around you. Like, we all here, human beings, we, despite all of this culture, like, don't cross my borders, like I have my life, you have yours, blah blah blah, we all like, so mentally aware, but then we cannot see that when something's going on with friends or people you love. So my point is, be more aware, and if you can help, and if you're going through something, even if you're unable to ask for help, Just say that you're not feeling well. Just say it out loud to somebody. Trust me, it can change your life. For real. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh, I wanted to tell you that there's a lot of things behind the scenes that are taking place in my life right now. Some of them are really, really exciting, and some may be terrifying, but in a good way. And I came to a realization that I find myself in a this or that thinking. Like when it comes to something I want to change, I want to achieve. Uh, let's say I don't know, like even I want to move somewhere. I have this big, huge picture in my head, and it has to be only like that. And if it's not, then I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not even gonna try. And I realized I have to learn an art of small steps. There's actually a beautiful uh, sort of prayer of author who wrote Little Prince, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and it calls little small steps. Find it. Ask ChatGPT about it. Anyway, sometimes when you just take one right step in the right direction, that's all that matter, and then you're gonna figure everything out. Uh, just keep going, but don't just drop something because you don't see how to implement the full picture. If you're in a season of waiting, just like I am right now, I want to tell you something. If you're waiting for something to happen, but you cannot do anything about it, like I am, like I do, focus your attention on everything else, on everything you actually can do. And I'm gonna give you my example. So, at this point of my life, I cannot work, like for some few months, but I cannot work. And at first, for a person who's very active, it was like, you know, crazy out of like, what would I do? And I decided to build a system within this time frame, what I have, like to build a different structure and fill it with everything I can do now, with everything I said I would do when I would have time. And it's a good test. So what I mean by that, now I do have 8 hours of sleep. Like, can I do it? Of course I can. I can have 11 hours of sleep. But I like, no, okay, let's do it properly. At least 8 hours of sleep. I can have my slow mornings. For me, it's really important. Like when I was working, I would wake up hour and 2 hours earlier just to not to be in a rush. Now I can do it organically. I can finally go to the gym. I have all the time in the world to go to the gym and work out. Like, okay, but I'm making this realistically to myself. Like, okay, can I go 3 times a week? Let's do 3 times a week. Can I finally focus on my nutrition and prepare my meals at home? Of course I can. Can I finally read books? Because I would like read books on my way to work or on my way back home on the train, and I would just forget everything. Like I would be so tired by the end of the day. I was just like, what did I read? Now I can like, can you read 30 minutes a day? You have plenty of times, like just sit and do it. So please do not be stuck. Don't focus only on this thing. Like you will get what you're waiting on, but fill this time with everything that's gonna make your life meaningful and and like change you and transform you into a person who's actually worth what you're waiting for, if you know what I mean. And trust me, whatever you're waiting on, you're gonna get it. But don't waste your time. Don't sit there and just like boil in this waiting. Fill this with purpose. Okay, guys, as promised, I'm taking you to the Met. And not only I'm taking you to the Met, but I'm taking you on a date with me. Uh, what is this? You can see this crazy wind because I chose the day when it's gonna be severe thunderstorm. So let's spend the date at the Met. Every Friday and Saturday, Met is open till 9 p.m. So you can choose it as your venue for fun times. I just wanted to say that it's summer night here in New York, and I'm just walking down the Park Avenue. No, I'm actually walking down 77 in Park. And you know, I've never even dreamt that my life would be like this. I still have a lot of dreams to fulfill, but at this point, thank you, God, and thank you, Jesus, for everything, for this exact moment that I can just walk down the streets in Manhattan and feel the way I feel now. Hi, guys. So, reporting back. So, yesterday, that was the second time I went to the Met to see costumes. And I think I liked it a little bit better than when I was there for the first time. And my purest recommendation, go after like 5, 7 p.m. on Friday or Saturday. Again, there's not that many people, and it's just so quiet and peaceful. And something really beautiful about the light. You know, it's darker and it's just amazing. You experience art in a different way. Um, Working at one of my favorite parts of the Central Park. It's JKO's Reservoir, and I love this place. Not a lot of tourists in here, and please don't go here. But what I wanted to say, yesterday, aside from the Met, yesterday was such an exquisite and magical evening because while I was at the museum, it was a thunderstorm. Sorry, my hair, as usual. Thunderstorm, and when we finished, our visit, we walked out of the museum. Oh yeah, because museum was closing. But it was so magical. New York was so magical yesterday, guys. It was warm outside, like this truly beautiful summer night, just after rain, like little drops here and there. And I had the most beautiful, delicious and fun dinner. And then I was just walking around the city. And thank God, Jesus, thank God for this. For this moment, I will always, always, always have this in my heart. And to everyone, I just wanted to say, go. You know, if you debate and it's like, oh, should we go? Should we not? Should I do this? Should I like maybe? Oh no, should I stay home? No, please, go do something. Just dress up. Go to see beautiful places. If you like museum, go to museum. If you like good food, go have some delicious food. If you just like to go and walk in a park, go and walk. But you never know what might happen and how many, how much magic can happen to you in one evening. Hi guys, so I'm going to finish this week's vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you have any questions, if you want to see something interesting and more, drop everything in the comments or just um, go to my Instagram and DM me. I'm really open. And as I finish to this vlog, I once again wanted to tell you if you're going through something, what's with my eyes? Jesus. Oh, yeah. If you're going through something, if you're waiting for something to happen, if you're like pushing through and like you gave your all and you're waiting for something to happen and all you can do is wait, trust me, you're gonna get it. Everything will come to you in the most beautiful way. Trust me. Just mark my words. Take it as a sign. Trust me, you're gonna get it, and just trust in a God's timing. Everything has to come to you in a God's timing. I'm sending you masses and masses of love as always, wherever you are, whatever you're watching this vlog. Much love. See you in my next one. I love you all. And thank you so much for watching and talk to you soon. Merci.